Hello, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Twyla. I am here today to talk about skincare and makeup. I am a makeup artist and esthetician. I want to start off by giving a little bit more insight on those how to get that special look, but before all of that, how to create and how to get the best out of your skin. First off, the most important thing that you want to do with your skin is to identify with your skin type, which means oily, acne, combination, normal, dry, mature, postmenopausal. This type of skin, or these types of skins, you have to understand how to make sure you're picking the right foundations for your skin as well as your skincare products. You may also add rosacea. This is also a common issue that a lot of women and men deal with on a daily. So that is a skin situation that you do still have to think about when you are picking out skincare products for yourself. I'm going to put out some skincare to give you a little bit of ideas for the type of products that you can use for those different skin types, as I stated. Cetaphil. Cetaphil has been a dermatologist recommended brand for many, many years. For the longest, you could only get Cetaphil at your dermatologist's offices. As of 2000, yes, I said 2000, they went ahead and put the product on the market for the consumers to go out and buy instead of having to go to the dermatologist's office to get the product. This one right here is for normal to oily skin. It is a gel base, it's non-comedogenic, it's hypoallergenic. And if you don't understand that lingo, that means non-comedogenic won't clog pores, as well as hypoallergenic will not cause allergies, irritations, etc. Now, Cetaphil also has, for all skin types, this is for those individuals that combination per se, but at the same time you could suffer from a little bit of rosacea on the cheeks, which can happen because of the dryness on the cheeks. The all skin type milk can definitely soothe and ease the skin at the same time, cleanses the skin thoroughly. You can use this also if you have mature menopausal skin. This is also a good product to use because it does not dry out the skin. It still gives your skin an added ability to retain the moisture. Now, when we go into the oily skin types, but at the same time, you still are concerned about dryness, Neutrogena has a phenomenal line called Naturals. It is, again, primarily used for every skin type, but especially for those individuals that feel my skin is oily, my skin is combination, I do have acne also, even if it's mild acne. You want to clean, but you do not want to have that residue type feeling. Neutrogena's Naturals is perfect. And it also can be good for rosacea skin. Just depends upon the person and how much of the rosacea is around the skin. If it's very moderate to mild, this can be also a good product. It's all about judging your skin and understanding your skin. Lastly, Neutrogena, again, oil-free. This is the oil-free grapefruit line. Oil-free for a lot of Neutrogena's products are phenomenal because, again, Neutrogena came out back in the latter 80s, really helping a lot of people that suffer from very oily skin. Even if they didn't have acne, they had very oily skin. This helps a great deal for those acne-addict people that do suffer from acne. Salicylic is always the key to help to kill a lot of that bacteria that's up underneath the skin. Neutrogena does have products for that. There are so many different products that you can pick and choose from. I'm giving you just a small amount. Tune in to me more. You will find out there's a lot more that you can pick and choose for your skin. Now, we're going to move from skin, and we're going to talk about after you get the cleanser proper for your skin, you want to therefore go to your next step. Eye creams. I can't stress enough how important eye creams are, and that's for everyone. I usually suggest an eye cream is good to start off by the age of really 18 and up, because your eye area is very delicate. It's a very sensitive area. It can dry out. There are some people that have real bad problems even with acne around the eye sometimes, depending upon where at exactly, but the eye creams are important. Some of the eye creams I suggest once you're like 18 to about 25 or so, eye creams that contain hyaluronic. And again, Neutrogena has outdone themselves again with introducing a hyaluronic eye gel. This is a dynamic eye cream for any age, anyone, but exclusively for those that suffer with a lot of dryness around the eyes. Hyaluronic acid, I will completely explain it. It is a moisture binding ingredient. Many of us women have hyaluronic in our bodies naturally, but as we do age, we do lose this. But nowadays we have something that we can actually get that contains this particular ingredient that helps so much to soothe the skin, as well as it helps to when you're applying your eye primers as well as your eyeshadows. Everything goes on smooth, and that's what you want. Going to more of the mature skin. In the evening times, day and night eye creams are essential and is important. If you are a person that's concentrated and worried more so about anti-aging, then yes, you want to go with a nighttime eye cream that contains retinol. Retinol is your best friend. And it's even better if you can get retinol and hyaluronic acid together. As in this Skin Pharmacy, this is actually an incredible line as well. They have many different lines for skin types as well, from anti-aging, brightening line, and acne lines. This line is exclusively sold at CVS Pharmacy. It's a great line. You can use this from, I suggest, like 25 and older. This really helps out a great deal with fine lines, anti-aging, the dark spots, anything like that you can use this for. After you're done with your eye creams, your serums, some people prefer certain serums on their skin. This is a good serum right here. This is Remain. This is a vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. You will hear me speak of hyaluronic acid so much that you possibly get tired of it, but that's how important it is. Vitamin C also is an important part of your skincare regimen. Whether you do it daytime or nighttime, it is a renewing process. So it does a renewal on your skin. This is an excellent, excellent product. Can be sold, or does, I will say, you definitely see it at CVS's, the Rite Aids, the Walgreens, the Targets. Many places do carry the Remain. I'm going to put two products out here right now at the same time for you. This is Vichy. Vichy is a French-based line. It is a European line that is definitely an exceptional line. Vichy has a serum that is dynamic too. The blue Aqualia line is for, again, hyaluronic. It contains the hyaluronic, and it's for any skin type. It's for those people, again, that want that moisture binding, that really want moisture underneath before they put on their moisturizers, or before the primers, before the foundation. This is a great one right here. The silver line right here, this is the Lift Active. This is an incredible line because it more so says everything you want. Lift. We all like to have the tight tone look to the skin, and this will give you that, and it does still contain hyaluronic acid as well, but this is more suited for between the ages of 35 and up. It's an incredible line. It does give a smooth look, minimizes the appearance of enlarged pores as well as fine lines. So these are just samples of serums. There's so many different types of serums. If you are a person that's in the 20s, maybe these serums might be a little bit more mature for the skin. So there are Neutrogena serums. There are Clearasil serums. There are Aveeno serums. The list goes on and on and on. It's just finding the right serum for your skin type, and that's all you need. The last thing that I will show before we step into sun care is going to be also, again, Neutrogena. The gel, the hydro gel. The hydro is exclusively at all of your pharmacy stores, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, any of these stores carries the Neutrogena. The Hydro Boost is good for any age. Does not matter your age. It does not matter at all because it does contain hyaluronic acid. And as I said before, you will get tired of hearing me say it, but hyaluronic acid is a very important ingredient in any product because it is a moisture binder. Always think of it that way, moisture binder. When you are in need of moisture, this is a gel, so you don't have to worry about a greasy feel. It absorbs nicely into the skin, keeps that skin supple for whatever you're going to do afterwards. Going into your sun care, which I can't stress enough, just the importance of SPF. Every single day, does not matter your ethnicity, it does not matter your age. SPF is one of the most important things that you can do for your skin. It benefits your skin in more ways than one. It's not just about the UVA rays, it's about those UVB rays. It's about those rays that you're not even seeing. It's about keeping the skin clear, not having hyperpigmentation, which is usually caused from people who do not use SPF. Skin cancer, that's another big one. You want to keep that skin healthy because you only have one chance to keep the skin looking the way that you want, and it's so important. So I put a couple of different products out here that are really good products. Copper Tone has an excellent product here. This right here, it's sheer. This is clearly sheer is the name. It's perfect for if you want sheer, you don't want that heavy look, you don't want a look that's going to alter your makeup or alter your look if you're not wearing makeup. This is a great one in itself. It does not clog the pores because it states right in here, won't clog pores. A lot of people have a lot of problems with that. I'm one that has a problem with that because if you have any pores that's open on your skin, oily, combination skin people, they do. So you have to be very cautious on when you're applying this, as well as what the ingredients are into it. So always look for won't clog the pores. That's very important. So important. The simple again, excellent. You can't say anything about a line that is, again, very simple, very basic. It's lightweight. It is a moisturizer with an SPF, so do know, moisturizers with SPFs, they are great, but again, if you are a person that concern yourself with the pores being clogged because of using SPF, then maybe Simple may not be for you. If you are a person with normal skin to dry skin, you do not have that problem of enlarged pores, this could be a good line for you. It is oil-free, but it's just to say it is a moisturizer as well as an SPF. Last but not least, again, this is just one of, again, many SPF lines that's out here, from Neutrogena to Banana Boat, the list goes on and on and on. This line right here is La Roche-Posay, again, French-based line, a dynamic line in itself. This line is definitely for those of us who are on that level of, if it's anti-aging, but we still want that SPF, as well as we don't like a lot of the titanium dioxide look. That's that white caulky look that you usually get when you apply an SPF. And when you get that, it does not mean that something's wrong. It just means you're getting a lot of coverage, which is good. But for many of us that wear makeup, you don't want that, and that's understandable. So this right here, again, these lines are sold at all major stores, major drugstores. You can always come inside, ask the questions, find out from someone that's there to help you so you do not have to purchase a product and it doesn't work for you. So again, keep in mind, it's all about skin typing. Your skin type is what you have to go by on in everything that you do. So we're going to move on from that to primers. I can't stress enough how important face primers are when it comes down to applying your makeup. It's one of the most important things that you can do for your skin. It is something that a lot of people have not quite understood why many people do suggest primers are your best friend. A primer, and I can break it down, a primer literally prevents your makeup from seeping into the pores. It prevents the makeup from disappearing, not looking the way that it once did when you first applied your makeup. It's giving that skin an airbrush look, and we all like that. You're not using too much of product, so you're not running out of foundation as much. Primers nowadays, many of them do contain an SPF as well. So you're covered either way. You're covered beforehand, you're covered after. Even if you put an SPF on before, you're still covered because you also have an SPF in your primer. And do note, SPFs, either it's in a foundation or in a moisturizer or in a primer, it does not add up. So the very first SPF amount that you put on your skin, whether it's 15 or 30 or higher, that's the amount that's on your skin. And you do need to reapply SPF every 2 hours if you're going to be out and about in the sun. But with the primers, we've got some great ones here. Wet n Wild has a phenomenal primer. That oil-free, that you can apply this before your moisturizer, before foundation, but you can apply it either before the moisturizer or you can apply this on top of the moisturizer. Certain ones you can do what you feel you want to do with it, but I always suggest, from my experience, Apply your primer literally on top of your moisturizer. Neutrogena, 2 different types for Neutrogena. This one right in my hand here is for dewier looks. If you are a person that's normal to dry, mature skin, this works really good on your skin. It gives the skin still a dewy look. It's not too dry, it's not too mattifying. Neutrogena does have a mattifying, shine-free primer as well, and that primarily tells you what that's about. That's for oily or acne-prone skin. Combination can use that as well if they choose to. I just sometimes say you might want to finagle that a little bit. You may want to have the dewy maybe on the cheek area, and then you want to have the oil-free in the T-zone areas. That's forehead, nose, and chin, if you did not know. So that's exactly what that is when you hear me mention T-zones, because you will hear T-zones quite a lot. L'Oreal's Face Base, the Perfecting Base. This is absolutely dynamic. This can be used whether or not you are even wearing or wanting to wear foundation. This is almost like a blur to the skin. Means it will literally erase the look of the fine lines, as well as it minimizes the look of enlarged pores. It gives the skin a very smooth feel. Very nice. As well as with this one, can be used on the eyes as well as all over the face. This is a good one. This is also at all major drugstores. It's the Face Perfecting Base by L'Oreal. This here, this is Physician's Formula. This is an answer to some of their primers as well. It's a little bit more of an oilier base primer, and I suggest this primer for those dry, maybe dehydrated skin types. This is a good one because a lot of times you cannot find a primer that does not make your skin feel too dry, or it makes the skin not feel as if you have anything on at all. It's still that tight feeling. That's something you don't want, especially if you're going to apply makeup. That's definitely not the look you want. So Physician's Formula, again, sold at all major drugstores, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, all of these places. You can find it at Target, you can find it at Walmart, you can find it a little bit of every place. It's a good one, but it is for those individuals that have normal to dry or dehydrated, mature, even menopausal skin. Rosacea, I would suggest you want to get a primer like a CC that is primarily exactly for your skin. You don't want anything too harsh for your skin. You don't want anything that have heavy, harsh ingredients, because it definitely will irritate the skin. And that's the one thing you do not want, because the irritation can cause more redness. So I usually say you can come and actually go into the CVS store and go with La Roche-Posay. They have an excellent CC cream for sensitive as well as rosacea skin. The last one that I'll show you is a primer that contains an SPF of 50. This is a dynamic primer in itself. This is an anti-aging primer. This is like butter on the skin, all over the face, under the eye area, if that's what you choose, down the neck and décolleté area. This is incredible based on it gives a blur as well, but it's covering you SPF 50, so that's why I suggest you can wear this without doing anything. This can actually be, after cleansing your skin, you do your eye creams, you apply this, and you're actually good to go. You don't have to do much of anything else. But if you want to take the next step and go into your foundations, you surely can. That would not be a problem. So this here is sold again. CVS does carry Vichy and La Roche, so does Walgreens, but definitely go inside your local drugstores and ask for assistance with this so you'll know the best thing for your skin type, because your skin type is what you have to go by, nothing else. And this is not something that you can just go into. You should always ask questions before making that purchase. So the last thing that I will begin to show that we're going to do, since we've been prepped up the skin, we've got the cleanser, we understand about doing the eye creams. And with the eye creams, you always want to take that ring finger. You can put a dot and you go around the whole entire eye area. Sometimes I say go over the whole brow bone, everything, because this is how you're going to get good absorption. But do understand this, not every single eye cream is meant for top and bottom. There are some eye creams, and I suggest eye gels, you cannot use at the top of the eyelid. There's certain ones you have to be very cautious of, so read the back of those labels to know what you can do and what you cannot do. So what we're going to do from here, we are going to, I'm going to set my little stuff up in here. We are going to do the application of foundation. Now for me, I am a person, and I do believe in this, BB creams can be your foundation, can be your best friend. You don't all the time have to go to full-blown foundation unless that is the look that you are going for. And if that's the look you're going for, by all means do it. I'm a firm believer. Never stop yourself from doing these things, but just know there's other avenues that you can take if you're not wanting the full look of a foundation. I'm going to put some BB creams out here to give you some ideas. And the BB creams that I have right now that I think are dynamite, again, all BB creams. Everyone has a BB cream. That has been the biggest thing, CC and BB creams. And if you don't understand what a BB cream is and what a CC cream is, a BB cream is a beauty balm. That's what it stands for. So that means usually the beauty balms have 8 essential things that they can help for your skin. Meaning, SPF beauty balms have, such as the Maybelline Beauty Balm, which is a dynamic one. Maybelline did something even more, I feel, dynamic by putting a BB cream that contains salicylic 2% acid in their BB cream for those individuals that suffer from some form of acne, but you still want coverage. And that's important. When you still want the coverage, you should get exactly what it is that you want. You should not have to feel as if you got to be left out of this. Neutrogena also has a type of perfecting cream, they like to call it, but it's still like a BB cream. You have BB creams in Physicians Formula, BB creams in L'Oreal. You have BB creams across the board. CC creams, when you hear that, CC creams mean color corrector. So it's not like a BB cream, it corrects the coloring to the skin. If you have ruddiness, meaning redness to the skin, if you have just an uneven skin texture and you don't want any look of foundation at all, you just want an even up, beautiful skin glow, that is what a CC cream will give you. I also will show you, this is a BB cream also, but this is actually for those individuals that feel that their skin is lackluster, tired looking, to be exact. Anything that says peach tones, that's going to give you an awakened look, a brightening look. This is what a lot of women like to have instead of the makeup. They just want to have something where you can put a little concealer on top of it and you're good to go. And that's very important. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take the BB cream and use this as a foundation for myself because, again, I do like BB creams. So what we're going to do, I'm going to come back the next time and we're going to go through the whole thing of the BB creams and the foundation. Thank you so much for checking my channel and hope to see you soon. And remember, it's very important to know you always have to make that first impression, so make sure that skin looks dynamic.